I was looking for inspiration for this next podcast topic when I picked up a really terrific book I've been reading called No Bad Parts by Richard Schwartz. He is the creator of Internal Family Systems, a highly effective, evidence-based therapeutic model that depathologizes the multi-part personality. He is currently on the faculty of Harvard Medical School, and his expertise is on the multifaceted mind. His book about parts is concerned with healing trauma and restoring wholeness with the Internal Family Systems model. I was immediately drawn to Chapter 9 titled Life Lessons and Tormentors, which I'll read from here. Quote, "We are here to learn a particular set of life lessons, and the lesson plan is already within us. Each of us carries legacy burdens inherited from our families and cultures, and each of us also accrues plenty of personal burdens along the way. So our lesson plan begins with unloading those burdens, and that sets the stage for the most important lesson of all, finding out who we really are. First, we find out who we aren't. That takes identifying the extreme beliefs and emotions our parts carry that have, often unconsciously, governed our lives, and determining that those don't belong to us. Along the way, we come to know ourself, which is just beneath the surface of our protective parts, with the intention to become self-led. Needless to say, the journey isn't always unidirectional or smooth." Unquote. I was struck by this unconventional understanding of who we are. What does all of this have to do with this podcast topic? Well, as in ordinary life, dancers are aware of the resistance they bring into technical training and rehearsals during the creative process, of the shadow elements, or inner critic as it's often referred to. In my theater training in the past, this was referred to as your judges. One of the exercises my classmates and myself were given was called saying goodbye. We were asked to imagine that we were going down to a dock to see our family on deck of a large ship as it was about to leave, and to wave goodbye, which we did, some of us getting very emotional. The idea was that if we could say goodbye, we could free ourselves of our judges during the creative work that stood in our way of fulfilling the object of the lesson. Our teacher said he had never seen a class with such deeply ingrained judges before, and was at his wit's end to get us to let go. It didn't work, of course, and most of us just found alternative ways to free ourselves from our judgments enough to eventually create good performance. For some years now, I have been intuitively working with these judges with performers, but differently than I learned in theater school decades ago. Like Richard Schwartz and his parts theory, I have befriended the judgments, having reached the opinion with time that they are in fact a goldmine of richness to be explored and empowered. With the understanding that the key words held for safety being curiosity, compassion, and courage. In this way, we can open the opportunity for serious play, where innocence is explored for optimum benefit for co-creation of some fabulously weird characters emerging, much to everyone's surprise and delight. We find so much fun in this way of embracing the wholeness of ourselves, of learning to expedite aspects of our nature previously unknown to us, and of finding new ground of knowing who we are. And isn't that why we're here? And of course, putting that to use, to sharing in performance who we've created, a unique and noble journey where no woman's gone before. Maybe you could try it out. Much love.